Hi guys, so welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm just in my own yard, and I'm in my own yard because I'm testing the Fimi Mini. This is the replacement, the Fimi X8 Mini. The drone I shipped back had the camera fogging up, and this is the replacement they gave me. I'm a little chilly, but it is 1 degree out today. So let's format the SD card here. And there's one thing I wanted to show you guys, because I know most of you guys that own this drone are probably having the same issue that I've had, and that's calibrating the drone. Now this drone does not calibrate like the rest of those drones that you pick it up and spin it and then stand it straight up with the camera facing down and spin it. Oh no. I had to get a video from Fimi because I could not calibrate this drone, guys. And I'm going to show you right now before we even take off with it. So I can just find it here again. Just bear with me, guys. There we go. Compass calibration. So you can see on my screen, compass calibration's ready. I'm going to hit start. You do not spin the drone like this, guys. This is what you do. Start. You can see it's ready, right? You do this with the drone. Now it's telling me turn the drone up. Continue like that. There we go. See that? Compass is now calibrated. Totally different than any other drone. So I'm going to place it down. And the other thing I've noticed, it's telling me, okay, there we go. Gimbal wasn't ready. I don't have a GPS. There we go, it's just locked. 13 satellites. So the video camera on here. Let's go video, HDR. Okay, so it's in 4K 30. Hopefully I don't have any issues. I know it's going to get a bit of jello. I know that. So we'll start recording. And the other thing, guys, is that when you took off with this, it used to slightly toilet bowl. But when I did this compass calibration earlier today, I don't remember it toilet bowling. So with the newest updates, you can now start your motors like so. Pick drone up. Okay, no toilet bowl. You can see that drone there. No toilet bowling. Okay. So I just want to get it over here for a second. And I want to enter these options. I want to check my gimbal, advanced settings. I have my gimbal gain set to 50%. So I'm going to bring it where it used to be, and that's 100. Just trying to get it right on the 100 there, guys. There we go. Gimbal gain is set to 100. We are still recording. And we will take it up a little here. See if we happen to get any jello. So I'm going to fly down the neighborhood here a little bit. It's telling me compass is interfered. Please fly carefully. But if I was to hit return to home, it would come right back. It done this earlier today. Now I've had a ton of issues with this drone since I've got it back. I've had disconnections. I've had the GPS knock in and out every couple of seconds. So it would go GPS mode and then Atti mode, GPS, Atti, and the drone was wandering like crazy. Gimbal down a little bit. I'm now flying down the hill. I'm just about 100 meters there. I just hit 100 meters away, so I'm going to turn around. I have a nice strong signal. I'm cold, guys. I've been in the house all day, so come outside and now I'm freezing. As you can see, I'm heading back. I don't notice any jello yet, but a slight little tiny breeze of wind will cause massive amounts of jello in the camera. And Fimi are blaming it on the cold weather. But I'm telling you guys, the model I sent back to them, I didn't experience any bit of jello, and I flew that, I believe it was October. There, I just seen some jello. You see that? That's crazy. Yeah, I flew this in the beginning of October, and it was pretty cold out then. I didn't experience any jello. So they say to adjust the gimbal gain, so we will go in the options, gimbal, advanced gimbal settings, and let's try turning it up. It's right up to 200. I think I see jello just sitting still. I'm not sure, guys. I'm gonna have to fly here for a second. I've got the gain turned right up to 200. Oh yeah, bad jello. Okay, let's bring it back. You could see the jello starting. Yeah, there's jello. Okay, so back in the options. Gimbal, advanced gimbal settings. Let's take that gimbal gain again. And we will turn it right down to, I've tried 30, so let's try 20. 20%. Exit out of that. Okay. Let's try and fly down the hill again. I'm not noticing any jello yet. And I've got full stick forward. About 4 meters per second, I think I was getting. I'll adjust that once I get back in the air here again. Yeah, 4.9, 5 meters per second. Not seeing any jello yet. Could be when I review this, though. I just don't see it on the phone. I don't notice it. Okay. So we want to check the speed here. Yeah, it's down to 5 meters per second. Let's turn it up to 8. There's 8 meters per second. And we'll head back down. Put that gimbal up. Let's climb in altitude. I'm now 50, 60 meters up. Not noticing any jello. Seems like it's better now. So I'm 250 meters away, so let's turn around. Let's bring it back. Still Still have strong GPS signal. I'm not getting any disconnections. Like I say, guys, I think it was the area I was flying in. But I've flown in those areas with the model I've sent back. I kind of kicking my ass, wishing I had just kept that model and pulled the camera lens off myself. But this seems okay today. The other thing I was experiencing... Okay guys, this is where I started having issues with the audio. It just went out all of a sudden, and it does come back a little later in the video. Don't ask me what happened, I have no idea. I'm guessing it is the GoPro adapter. It has to be... It can't be my wireless system, because I have 3 different ones and 2 of them have done this so far, so what are the odds of that? But as I was saying, I had other problems with this Fimi since I've got it back. I've only had it for roughly, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks right now. I've had disconnection, only 200 meters away, the drone totally disconnected, lost all FPV video, and that didn't come back at all until I restarted the drone. But I did get connection back to the drone when I got it so close back to me. Now, like I say, I had to land the drone and power it off, power it back on to get FPV back. And I've also experienced lag with this drone the last time I flew it down at our ballast grounds. I'm mentioning Matt Good here. He's a friend of mine from YouTube. You can check his channel out, guys. It's called Good Days Droning. He has a ton of drones. He is always out flying them, making videos with them, so check his channel out. Now, I'm just flying around here, hovering for a second, and I do keep traveling around the yard here, and you're going to see one of the main issues I'm having with this drone here very shortly, which is the GPS. It shows a constant connection here. It shows I'm having 12 satellites. There you go. It just lost GPS and went into Atti mode. So I landed. Now when I take off again, it starts this. Now the light on the back of that drone is supposed to be green when you have GPS signal. Now when I do take off again here, you're going to see that I think the light's green when I first take off, but it eventually goes to a red flashing light, which means that GPS is not connected and it's in Atti mode. So I just done a compass calibration again to show how to do it, which is the figure 8 style, as this drone will just not calibrate from doing the regular calibration with it. You know, pick the drone up, spin it around horizontally, and then tip it vertically and spin it again. It will not accept a calibration that way. No matter where I take it to try and calibrate it, it does the same thing every time. But now doing that figure 8 movement in your hand with the drone, it will calibrate absolutely every time within a couple of seconds. So here I'm just taking off again, guys. I have GPS, and there you go. It's in VPU. So it's Atti mode, back to GPS, back to Atti mode. And it continues to do this now until I land the drone. And this is an ongoing issue I've had with this drone since I've got it. Everywhere I take it to fly it, this is what it does. And when it flicks off of GPS into Atti mode, the drone drifts. Now, I've flown it out near the Seal Island Bridge, and it was like it had a mind of its own. And that's also one of the files I've sent to Fimi, that the drone was wandering to the right. I would correct it on the stick to move it to the left, I'd let go of the stick and it would continue moving left. So I'd have to correct it again on the stick and push right. Then the drone would start drifting forward towards me. I would correct it by pushing back. The drone would continue going back even when I let go of the stick. I haven't experienced it doing those movements again since that day, but it is continuously still doing this flickering between GPS and Atti mode. Once this screen recording stops here, guys, you're going to see that you're going to see the light on the back of the drone, and it is red. It's a flashing red. You can see in the screen recording right now at the top left where it's showing GPS, it's in green, and it's flashing to yellow saying Atti mode. Now, I'm not knocking Fimi because, like I said, the last model I had flew absolutely great. So there we go, shut this down. Yeah, the last model, guys, flew absolutely awesome. But this one here, I've been having so many issues with. So I'm trying to deal with Fimi right now over it, but they're telling me that there's nothing wrong with this drone. I absolutely know there is something wrong with this drone. It's not the way it should be. You guys just seen that flashing red light on the back. I'm pretty positive that should be a solid green light showing that you have a lock on GPS. Sorry here, guys, I'm trying to get my gimbal cover out here. But yeah, hopefully Fimi will check this video out and see what this drone is doing. I don't know what I did with the gimbal cover. Maybe this pocket. No. Okay, so I guess that's it for today, guys. There it is. So I hope you enjoyed this little flight and little tutorial on how to calibrate this drone. And I'm telling you, that's what Fimi sent me. They sent me a short little video clip of how to calibrate it, and that is how they were doing it. Strange, but them's the breaks. Okay, so you know the drill. If you're new, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Make sure those notifications are on, and catch you in the next one, guys. Peace.